What up, your Timmons here. Well, here is my official review for the new Halloween film, Halloween Kills, which, of course, is a follow-up to 2018's Halloween. And you know what? I'm going to do this one just right. It's a bit hard to actually put the whole thing over my face, but let's see if I could get that on the shot. So I'm doing my reviews with this thing on. And of course, here is pretty much my review for Halloween Kills. Now, of course, this pretty much, pretty much follows up, where we left Laurie and where, of course, you guys remember the last film. Micah ends up getting, pretty much, getting burnt in the house and all. And so, of course, he escapes and he pretty much, we already saw the trailer, so it's not a spoiler or anything. But of course, in the trailer, he does, we of course see him that he escapes and he does slay some firefighters. So, yeah, now, of course, once again, this movie is directed by David Gordon Green.
Yeah, doing it. Getting it done. Yes, no problem.
Of course, David Gordon Green is pretty much best known for directing movies such as Pineapple Express, The Sitter. So seeing him go from that to I remember when they first announced that David Gordon Green, the director of Pineapple Express, was going to be doing a Halloween movie with Dave McBride, no less, helping out with the script. I was like, that's a weird choice. But, man, David Gordon Green does such a great job with the first film. And then, of course, we end up getting to the sequels where we do get some OG characters. Some returning actors, such as, we got Kyle Richards coming back as Lizzie Wallace. Of course, got Charles Cyphers coming back as Sheriff Brackett. But we also get some, characters who are played by different actors here. Like, for example, you do got Anthony Michael Hall, who do portray the role of Tommy Doyle. And I tell you one thing, Anthony Michael Hall is so awesome in this. I mean, I can't believe how awesome he was. I mean, I remember him in movies such as The Breakfast Club, St. Elmo's Fire and all. Seeing him go full on, badass mode in this was awesome. And, Blumhouse, though, was not kidding when they say that this does have lots of body counts, because holy cow, the body count, I'm not going to give a spoiler of who dies and all that, but, man, the body count in Halloween Kills is probably even higher than the first film. Of course, here you got Anthony Michael's Tommy Doyle, and also, not to mention, you also got Robert Longstreet, who actually portrayed Tommy's childhood bully, Lonnie, in the original Halloween film. They're all coming here to pretty much slay Michael Myers, and you got the whole town who's all after him. So it's pretty much a whole mob that is getting after Michael Myers. And of course, you do got Jamie Lee Curtis coming back as Laurie Strode. Which, if you guys are hoping to see Jamie Lee Curtis, get revenge on Michael Myers or anything, you're gonna be a little disappointed because Jamie Lee Curtis mostly spends her whole time in the hospital because if you remember, she ended up getting injured after the events of the first film. So it's pretty much her granddaughter, once again played by Annie Machado. Who, by the way, if they actually had remade Halloween instead of doing an actual follow-up, I could totally see Andy play the new Laurie show. She does such a great job at playing the daughter in this. And of course, you got Judy Greer once again back in this. She is really good. Anyway, Andy is really terrific, and you also got her boyfriend from the first film, who I thought was a bit of a douchebag and all. I gotta say, he actually kind of grew on me in the sequel. He sort of reminded me of the kid from Stranger Things in a way. How Joe, what's the character's name in Stranger Things again? He kind of reminds me of Steve from Stranger Things in a way. In the first half, he sort of was a bit of a douchebag, and then he sort of grew on me as the next few seasons came. That's how the boyfriend in this because he was a bit of a douchebag in the first film, but then he really then I thought he really nailed it once again, pretty much nailed his part and really grew on me in the sequel. And believe it or not, I can't even believe this even happened. The one who plays the boyfriend in this, by the way, he's actually the son of the kid who used to bully who of course he is the son of Lonnie, who of course used to bully Tommy in high school. I was like, I did not even see that one coming. But of course, you also had some other training characters and cast crew here. I mean, of course, you even got Nancy Stevens coming back as Marion Chambers. And Dylan All, by the way, I know he was pretty decent. As pretty much playing Allison's ex-boyfriend here. I thought he was really decent. You also had some really cool cameos by Michael McDonald, which I really was so surprised to see Michael McDonald in this. I'm like, dang. Then you also got Scott MacArthur, who you might remember as from that show The Mech. He was also in this, so it was pretty cool seeing him pop up. But man, yeah, the body count in this thing is high, and it's even gorier than the first film. Loads of really there's really no humor really. Like there's some okay, maybe there's a lot, but man, when you want to go straight up horror, like when Blumhouse didn't want to go straight up horror with this thing, they went all out. And of course, this thing does sap the for the next one. I mean, just think if we live in a world where COVID-19 never happened or anything like that, I would have been reviewing Halloween Ends, because of course you guys remember this movie was supposed to come out last year, but because of circumstances, they ended up delaying it to this year. And I don't even think they even finished. Like they didn't even shoot Halloween Ends, which I always thought they shot like Kills and Ends back to back. Guess they didn't, but. Anyway, after saying this, I am really excited to check out, see where they're going to take Halloween Ends at. Blumhouse has talked that there could possibly be more Halloween movies set in this universe, so we'll see what happens in the future after Ends comes out. But man, I mean, I thought the 2018 was good. I might prefer Halloween Kills over the 2018 version. I thought this movie was so great. It was also really cool to see the iconic, Halloween theme back in this. Man, that theme music is just my life. Some reason every time that theme music just pops up, man, I always get the chills, And so, yeah, of course, you could definitely tell that John Carpenter did help out with this a little bit, especially with the music and all. But man, this movie is just hands down awesome. Definitely one of the best horror movies of the year, in my opinion. So, yeah, if you haven't really seen Halloween, because this is also on Peacock and all, but I'll tell you right now, don't watch this thing on Peacock. Watch this thing in theaters, because it's much fun watching this thing on the big screen. But anyway, let me let you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Halloween Kills? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Did you prefer over the 2018 version? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Timmy signing out.